Hello my Leos, welcome to your mid-April reading with me, Adrian H. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. If you're coming back, thanks for coming back. Okay, so this is your mid-April reading. This is it's sort of like a love reading, but it's focused on, singles, but also if you're kind of feeling single within your connection, and this is your reading as well. Okay, I'm going to take a look at your recent past, see how you got to where you currently are. So we're looking at your present, we're looking at what's coming towards you, we're going to clarify, and then we're going to end your reading with a crystal oracle card to see what energy you will benefit from focusing on as well. Okay, it is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. If you'd like to have a focus on your own personal reading or your own personal energy or where that is taking you, you can also order a personal reading or book a personal reading with me. The email address for that is down below in the description. Okay, so let's see what we have for you, Leo. This is obviously just a short one. Personal readings are normally about 60 to 90 minutes. Okay, let's see. Okay, fascinating stuff. Where's this going? Overall energy of the reading, you've got the Five of Wands. Conflict, fighting, stubbornness, the blame game. Really, this is the blame game. If it's not outright, it's definitely inside blame game, but I feel for many of it's a very outside sort of blame game that's happening over here. Not in the healthiest sort of space emotionally. Really, when I say not in the healthiest, I mean in a space that is not really serving you best, because this is like fighting phantoms from the past. Okay, the recent past where you've got the Eight of Cups, you've got the Devil, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. In your current energy, there's the Six of Swords, there is the Six of Pentacles, and there is the Two of Wands. Okay, making a choice here, needing to make a decision. And in the energy that comes towards you, there's the Five of Swords, there's the Six of Wands, and there's the Nine of Pentacles. So this may actually really work out really, really well, even though it might not fully feel that way at the moment. There's a real sense of hope coming through here. There was a stepping away there in the recent past. Maybe you needed to focus more on yourself. There was a stepping away, not really serving your own best sort of purpose when it comes to love. There's a sense of, there was a sense of belonging really in the recent past, interestingly enough. It's like a sense that you work towards. So in many ways you may have been your own worst enemy, but you also work towards a sense of belonging. It's almost like you needed to find that within yourself first before you could actually share it with somebody else. Okay, and you may also have been very sorry for shaking the camera, you may have been very misunderstood there by some people as well. And it's one of those things that may have really bothered you, but it also didn't bother you at all, that type of thing. Okay, and then in your current energy, there's a coming together, there's a working together, there's a changing of your mind, there's a personal life experiences or circumstances improving. And I feel that as your life begins to improve now where you are, your own personal life, it's almost like the path that you need to follow in a sense is presenting itself. So you may be in a sense where you need to kind of make a choice maybe between this person or that person. Do I go with someone, do I not go with someone? There's a definite choice here, a choice of emotions that need to be made, and the path that you need to follow is so clear to you because emotionally it just stands up. But now the problem is, as much as it stands out, there might be another emotional path that is also standing out. So a bit of a contradiction here, having clarity feeling contrived, having clarity feeling contrived, that sort of thing, clarity, confusion, clarity, confusion. And then coming towards you, I feel that a lot of what's happening here in your emotions is actually it's more like from your mind. So you're sort of letting that go. There's a lot of things going on in your mind, and very few of those things are actually serving you well. And you're letting go of that, okay? And you're really stepping forward. There's beautiful rewards here for you happening. It's like a second wind that's basically happening here for you for love. So you may think that it was never going to happen. Somebody's never going to propose or accept your proposal. Very much felt like all hope was lost here. But in actual fact, I feel like you're dealing with someone that's changing their mind, and they're seeing what you're doing because they didn't like probably what you did in the past. They're seeing what you're doing now, and going forward, they're changing your mind towards you in a favorable way. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Everybody might not be fully happy for you going forward for this connection, but it is a good connection though, from what I can tell. So in your current energy with the 5 of Wands, or with your overall energy with the 5 of Wands, sorry, you've got the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. So for many of you, I feel that you might even be in a bit of an ultimatum at the moment where somebody says to you, okay, you're either with me or you're not with me. Would you want to be with me or don't you want to be with me? Like, what's the vibe, you know? But there's a definite sort of reaching out from somebody else here towards you, and you may be like, I don't really know if I want this right now. You know, I'm not sure if I'm ready for it. But I feel also that you are making up your mind because you are realizing there's too much to lose. And you don't really want to lose that. So I really feel that you're starting something new, something beautiful, maybe starting an expression of own sort of talent in your own life. Maybe somebody's been recommending you do something for a while, and I feel that you're really doing it. So in a sense, you kind of, it's almost like you're stepping out of the emotions, and the way that you're stepping out of these emotions that is really so all over the place for you, it is by immersing yourself in something that really honors your soul, okay, that makes you happy. Let's look at this Knight of Pentacles here in your recent past for you, Leo. Let's see what that is all about. So you've got the Judgment card, the Page of Cups, and the Empress. Well, sorry, not the Empress, my apologies, the High Priestess. So why did I say the Empress? Well, the Empress normally speaks about abundance coming, but it also asks you to be patient a little bit. So that is basically what's happening over there as well. Alright, let's just draw another card for that Empress that I said, because why did I say the Empress? Card sticking out, the Fool, new beginnings. So be patient, not to worry, new beginnings are coming your way. You needed to let go of someone, and I feel that you've made peace with that. It was hard, but you made peace with that. And now you're really in a space where you are ready to really offer your cup of love to somebody who is worthy of it. All right. So it's not that you're not willing to be involved with someone. You are very willing to offer your cup of love, or you decided to offer it, but you also decided that you're going to give it to somebody who's actually worth it. All right. Let's look at the 6 of Swords, because you didn't want the same sort of past pattern to repeat itself. Let's look at the 6 of Swords in your current energy. You've got the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. Okay. There's a sense of balance returning in your life, a sense of harmony, a sense of calm, a sense of inner peace really happening for you over here. There's no more fighting. There's stepping away from the fights and, you know, the sort of thinking that sort of drains your energy. And there's also some, I feel for many of you, some real sort of childhood healing that sort of, I feel for most of you, you've got a very beautiful sort of experience of life. Many things are working out, but this sort of, whatever it is from the past, you know, it's sort of putting a damper on everything, like a dark, heavy cloud. And so you're really working at sorting that out, because you kind of just reach a point where you're like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And I mean, as humans, we reach that point sometimes. So let's look at the 6 of Pentacles, also in your current energy. 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords, the Chariot. Okay. Interesting that we've got a Cancerian energy popping up here for you. Maybe it's just representative of a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But in the space where you are, you know, sometimes in life we see what doesn't work out, and we really want to hop on that. But this is a sense of really where you are at the moment, really discernment, thinking for yourself, is it worth it? It's like evaluating the value of having this fight, you know, and I feel it's not the easiest thing for you. For many of you, there's a lot of stresses and concerns and fears and instability in your life at the moment. They want to let me know, they want to let you know through me that from this situation that seems that it's not working out, there's actually a great sense of stability that's coming your way, Leo. Okay. Let's see the Two of Wands in your current energy. You've got the Page of Swords, the Death card, and the Tower. Okay. So you're making a choice here, and this choice that you are making, remember we're saying it's almost like there's this big emotion, but there's this big emotion. So this choice seems obvious, and this choice seems obvious. You are making a decision, and that decision is actually really pushing you forward in life. It takes you out of a dark space and into a light space. So I feel that you're making the right decision. And there is a space where it really feels like it's doomsday for you. But also remember, with that, it usually also brings you into a beautiful space, because the Tower is about purging. But then remember, we had the Death card just before the Tower. So it is there's very deep emotional roots within you that is not serving you positively, that most certainly is not contributing to love, and you're letting those go. Okay, which is good, which is excellent, fantastic, wonderful. Energy coming towards you, Five of Swords. There we go, with your energy. So where you're going forward, you're stepping straight into your power and into your energy. We've got the Sun, we've got the Devil, and we've got the Knight of Swords. So you're stepping into your power. You're really seeing how you were holding yourself back, how you weren't good for yourself, how you weren't good for love, how you weren't good for connection. And you're really putting in the work. You're changing your mindset. You're really putting in the work here that needs to be put in. And that's beautiful to see. And that explains why, with this next couple, the Six of Wands, that we are clarifying why things are actually working out for you in love, in life. You have got the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, going forward, letting go of the past, healing the past, releasing the past, forgiving the past, forgiving the ex, forgiving whoever is making you feel the way that you feel. There's a sense of, it's almost like you're overly cautious about stuff, you know, and a sense of fear. You're really letting that go, and everything works out for you. Your home life works out, your money works out, your career works out, and most certainly your love works out, because it's like you're becoming this real lion, and you know, whoever you're dealing with, nobody can sort of you know, not be emotionally drawn in by such incredible, you know, show of bravado, of positivity. And look at what you have for your last card, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. You have got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. So this is you really realizing that you have to really put some work in this into this connection, and you're actually doing it. You know, you are making this other person so happy, and your heart is just very content and very at peace. And it's just this beautiful flow that's coming towards you. It's not where I thought this was going to go when I first looked at the card, so I'm glad to see that. Then I'm just going to get you a crystal oracle card, Leo, to see, you know, what it is, what earth energy you can focus on, which will really assist you. If the reading resonates with you, you know, it doesn't really matter whether you like it or not. If it resonates in the sense that this is, you can recognize yourself and you like some assistance with it, take in a nice deep breath and accept it from the universe. And I'd also really appreciate you liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. If you are subscribed, remember to hit the notification bell. And of course, if you want to have a personal reading, you can just hook me up with an email. Let's see what we've got for you in crystal oracle energy. What do we have for Leo, please? What crystal energy will serve Leo really well? Look at this tiger's eye, courage. This is all you. There's your health is improving really, and you know, your overall sort of physical health, emotional health, mental health, the way that you feel, it's improving quite beautifully on all levels. So yeah, I mean, that's what happens when a person's heart is finally content, which is wonderful. May it serve you abundantly positively, this reading, Leo, and I'll see you next week.